Welcome to the Toy Soldier Outpost.
All right. It's that time again. Fridays, Faygos, and figures.
Surprise!
So tonight's figure is this 2006 G.I. Joe Adventurer. A reproduction, that is. And I found this character on an eBay auction and was the only one bidding on it, so I got a pretty decent deal on him. But after receiving said character, come to find out, he had the wrong attire on. It was a sea adventurer's attire. But nonetheless, that's okay because I do have an Air Adventure uniform for him if I please.
Whoa!
But it's got great artwork on the sides of the boxes. He does have the Kung Fu grip with the realistic flocked hair. Here's some more artwork. And then the nice cover artwork. Really snazzy. And then, like I mentioned, he did come with this sea adventure outfit. But that's okay. It's still a nice figure otherwise. And tonight's beverage is Faygo root beer. And I'm going to sample it here for everybody. Because I sure am thirsty tonight. Yeah. So in today's history lesson, back in 2000, Faygo turned 100 years old. And just a short few years later, in 2009, Faygo root beer was named one of the best root beers in America by Bon Appetit. But sad to say, I still haven't looked into why Faygo stopped making beer, and they did start making root beer. But as the story goes, this G.I. Joe sailor got into some trouble with alcoholism. So the judge sentenced him to AA, and he got hooked on root beer. And just an array of other flavors. In 2011, they added a Ohana line to the family, which is like a red Hawaiian punch, but of course, in a soda form. And then, just 6 years later, they came up with, in 2017, an Arctic Sun, which they did make back in the 90s, but for some reason, it ceased and desisted for a while, and then they brought it back in 2017. And that's a blue Faygo. But it is my vow to y'all, I am going to find out what happened to that beer and why they discontinued it and just went with all soda pop. I'll probably have to call down to the headquarters here in Detroit when I get the opportunity. But in 2017, we have a Thanksgiving parade here in Detroit, like probably every state. And to celebrate the 110th birthday of Faygo, they baked up a giant Faygo birthday cake float for the America's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And I haven't been to the parade in a few years, so I'm not sure if they still have it or not. But, yeah, this is an outstanding beverage and figure. But here's a little look of said float that I found on the interweb. Features the Faygo Red Pop. Then here's a full shot of it. Looks like they got a few other flavors demonstrated there on the float. So having said that, that's pretty much going to do it for today's episode. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And until the next one, I am out.